Hey everybody, my name is Jennifer Stern from J Stern Designs, and I want to talk about a fun workshop that I'm going to be teaching for the San Antonio TX ASG. I'm going to be there on June 8th and 9th, and we're going to be doing the Easy Fit and Sew yoga pants and t-shirt. In addition to doing fitting and construction, I'm going to sprinkle in a bunch of serger techniques and tips and tricks along the way. So you'll have the opportunity to really get the most out of your serger while you're making your outfit. I'm going to be teaching at St. Monica's Catholic Church in Converse, Texas. It's going to be from 9 to 5 on the 8th and 9th of June. And I'm putting Paula's contact information or email in the comments below. So if you're interested in registering or if you have questions, you can certainly email her with any questions you have. You can also post questions below if you would like as well, and I can help you. So that's where I'm going to be. Now let's take a look at the patterns. We have the Easy Fit and Sew yoga pants. That's my daughter Abby. She's modeling for me. And then we have the T twin set. The cool thing about these patterns is they're very easy to work with. The yoga pants is a one-piece leg, and the T has built-in bust room. It's very easy to fit. And it also comes with a cardi. So if you are someone who tends to be cold and you like to wear layers, you might want to add this cardi later to make a really nice finished outfit. The cover of my pattern for the T-twin set features some of my pattern testers. I had a wonderful group of ladies help me produce this pattern, so I wanted to show as many of them as I could on the cover of the pattern. For your yoga pants, you're going to be getting my performance sports knit, so you do not need to worry about making sure your yoga pants fabric is appropriate and it has enough stretch. And I want to address something that I hear from students who have taken fitting classes in the past. When you take one of my workshops, you're not going to have to worry about leaving the workshop with something that does not fit you. So in the case of the yoga pants, it's very easy. We're going to try on samples, and I have them here in front of me, just so you can see. I have every size from double extra small to 4 extra large. So we'll find the size that works for you. We'll adjust it based on how it fits you before we cut out your pattern. And then you're going to cut out and sew in the exact fabric that you tried on. That way you'll be sure to get a perfect fit because the stretch of your yoga pants is going to match exactly to the fabric that you tried on to get little fitting adjustments you may need. Now the t-shirt is a different story. You need to bring fabric for that. And one of the pitfalls that can happen when you have to pick out your own fabric is you might not pick out fabric that has enough stretch. These are my T samples. See, and I've got all the different sizes, the same size range as the yoga pants, from double extra small to 4 extra large. And you're going to be trying these on, and then we have to have the added step of double checking to make sure your fabric has as much stretch or a similar amount of stretch as the one you try on. And to help you with that, I just want to show you how to tell how much stretch your fabric has. That way when you're picking out fabric for this class, you'll have an easy time to make sure that you have fabric that has enough stretch. So what I did here was I took one of my t-shirts and I folded it and I made a 10-inch section. Okay, and 10 inches is what I like to use when I'm trying to figure out how much stretch something has because it's easy math. So if you can stretch your fabric 1 inch, you have 10% stretch if you're stretching a 10-inch piece. So for this class, you want to find fabric that you can stretch 2.5 inches at least. And you want to be able to stretch it easily. If you're pulling the fabric and you're going to get it to 25%, then it's going to be a scuba suit on you. So you want something that can easily stretch to 25% and doesn't have, wrinkles, like look really stressed out and, wrinkly across with strain when you stretch it that far. So let me show you how you can figure that out really easily. So again, you're going to take your fabric you think you want to use and you're going to put the pins in it 10 inches apart like this. And I'm going to hold this side on this line, and I'm going to pull this side, holding where the pin is, and I just want to see if I can stretch it. Now see, I can easily stretch this to 30%. Okay, but when I get to 30%, I'm starting to have to really tug. I can probably push it to 40%, okay? but now it's really snug. So I know that this fabric I would consider to be 25% because I can go to 25% and it's nicely stretched. I could stretch it more, but do we want to have that tightness on our body? That's what we have to be thinking when we're checking. The other thing you want to look for is how easily it springs back. So sometimes you'll be testing your knit and you're going to go, ooh, good, I have 25%. But when you let it go, it might look like this. Do you like my sound effect? Kind of like a slow dive for 2.5 inches for it to spring back. That means it has poor recovery. So if your fabric is not springing back to that 10-inch, it should just really go back, okay? Fabric that doesn't have good recovery is going to grow and grow and grow on you, and by the end of the day, it's going to look sloppy and too big. Okay, so you want to pick something that has good recovery and about 25% stretch. Now, if anybody is watching this and they're like, I'm taking this workshop, but I'm not sure about my fabric, you can, either you can post comments below this video, or you can visit my website. I have my phone number on my website. You can call me. I will help you make sure you have the right fabric, because the important thing when you take a workshop with me, the two most important things is that you have fun while you're in class and then you leave class with something. I really strive to make all of my workshops fun and sort of what you expected. So if you're taking this Easy Fit and Sew yoga pants and t-shirt class, I want you to be leaving with your yoga pants and t-shirt. Okay, so that's going to be our goal, and I'm hoping this helps you with picking out your fabric for your t-shirt. Once we get there, we'll double check, and then we're going to try all the t-shirt samples on, and what we'll do is we'll make any adjustments we may need to depending on how stretchy your fabric is. So let's say your fabric stretches a lot more than 25%, maybe we'll go down a size. If it's not quite 25%, we might add extra room through the chest and bust area. So there are things we'll do to double check your pattern before you cut it out. So I want everyone to be assured you're going to have a really fun time. We're going to learn a lot of stuff. We're going to learn to make best friends with our sergers, and we're going to leave with t-shirts and yoga pants that fit. So again, if you have any questions or comments, you can post them below, or you can visit my blog at Stern Designs, or you can email Paula. Either way, we'll get all your questions answered, and I hope to see you in June. I hope you guys have a great day.